I'm basically listening to Open Arms just over and over and over. Polites is so good. His voice is so like, dude. I'm really hoping that like he has because he's one of those like funny like kind of goofy side characters. So I'm really excited to see how he ends. Like if he has like because maybe if he's like some kind of like real character. Like if he's in Greek mythology or in the Odyssey, because I don't know. But I hope he has like maybe he finds love. Maybe he gets his happily ever after. Because yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to hear it. And then yeah, this world is amazing. But like. But he...
Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are back with Epic the Musical, hopping into the Cyclops saga with a very excited special guest, Casper Fox. We're back!
Everyone. My name's Casper. We are so back. I'm so excited for
I'm
this.
so glad.
I've been avoiding spoilers.
You've been doing so
week.
good at avoiding spoilers. I've been so careful. I have been diligently watching out. I was deleting things in the premiere, deleting things in the comment section. At one point, you were just like, I'm just not going to look at the comment section until we record.
Yeah.
So right now, as of the recording time, it's 2 days after when our reactions drop. So we want to thank you guys so much for the support, for making it, I believe, Casper's biggest premiere ever, and I want to say, second biggest premiere ever, only behind Ruthlessness. So thank you to you guys for coming out for that support. It was like I said, my second biggest premiere, narrowly beat by Ruthlessness, and then Casper's biggest premiere by a long shot. So thank you all so much for your support. We are hopping into the Cyclops saga. So as far as animatic choices, we are going to be doing the exact same ones I did on my channel. We're doing Merxy for the Murchie. We learned.
You did it.
We learned their name is Murchie, not Merxy. They didn't correct me for like the first month and a half I was making content, but now I know they are Murchie. We are going to be watching the first two songs with Murchie's animation, and then the third and fourth song with Wolfie's animation. I know for the fourth song, I'm intentionally not saying the name for Casper, I know for the fourth song, there's debate on whether Wolfie's or Murchie's is the best one, but I made my choice for a reason, and once Casper has seen it, I'm happy to explain that choice afterwards, but I've made my choice for a reason, but I have told Casper he should go check out Murchie's on his own after the video comes out. So that is the choice we are making, to do Murchie, Wolfie for the Cyclops saga. I say that's the choice we are making as if I'm not just making the executive decisions for the channels. Cool. Do you have anything you want to share? Actually, I'm so sorry. Before you share anything, I want to mention we just got to watch Your Light. It's the cut song of Polites and Odysseus. Since I was kind of chatting with some community members, patrons, things like that, we decided that it was definitely valuable to kind of have that perspective and insight of their relationship going into the second saga. So we decided to check them out. Casper absolutely loved it, and it will be available as a Patreon exclusive on my Patreon and possibly on his. I don't know. We didn't talk about it, but possibly definitely on mine, possibly on his. Either way, you should support us on Patreon if you can, and go ahead with whatever you were going to say.
My Light is probably maybe top 2, even top 1 epic songs.
It's so good.
But that just hit me right in the heart, made me tear up. Yeah.
He started tearing up a little bit at Your Light.
And I must admit that there are two. I nearly got spoiled twice.
Okay.
Number one was actually because one of your reactions, and I think it was to, I think I saw Athena or someone, I didn't look too much, but my mouse was hovering over the YouTube video, and then I just heard
it kind of auto-plays a little bit. Oh, that's so obnoxious that it does that.
I just heard like a bah, and I was like, my mouse away from it. Yeah, and then the second one was someone in my comment section on my YouTube homepage put I can't wait for him to see the moment when the Lotus Eaters, and then I just looked away, and then I had to
Okay.
like, yeah. So
Cool.
close
Cool, cool,
calls.
cool. All right, cool. There was a couple of things where I was like, oh, please tell me he didn't accidentally see something blank. But those two things, the Lotus Eaters is small, but that's not a huge deal. Luckily, that's pretty good. So thank you for letting us know. Honesty in the reactions. Transparency is very important. But yeah, that's not going to take away from your experience too much. But yeah, Casper,
Great.
really loved your light. And now we're going to hop into the Cyclops saga. I'm really excited. So without any further ado, let's hop into the first song, Polyphemus.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Over here.
Look at all this food. Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this for us to keep.
I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Oh boy, that is scary. Oh my god, that is terrifying. Look at it.
Oh, just wait. We'll get to that in a little bit. So, yeah. I don't know if Casper's ready to dissect. We might just need to keep going.
Okay, I wanna say
Yeah.
again, we see Odysseus's like leader instinct with like, yeah, this is too good to be
Yes,
true.
immediately being like, if there was truly this much food, why would the Lotus Eaters not be
I
here to
grabbed
have it? And then who are you? So I triple checked this fact so I didn't get in trouble like Zeus. The Cyclops is actually Jay. I know I said that Zeus.
What?
I know I said that Zeus was Jay with a voice filter, and I was wrong, and I got in trouble. I triple checked my information this time. The Cyclops is Jay under a voice filter. So, kind of an extra fun fact there, under like some severe layers of distortion, as you will hear very soon.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Hey there. We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep.
Let's give it a
Cello.
moment. Yes, good catch. Very much so. So, Murchie definitely took a little bit of liberty with the Cyclops design, of course.
Yeah, as in made it 500 million times more terrifying than any Cyclops I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know if you are familiar with the sort of different domains of Poseidon, but Poseidon, not only in addition to being god of the sea, god of storms, he is also god of horses. And so, with Cyclopses very commonly in mythology being children of Poseidon, Murchie decided to take like they've got like horse legs and like crab-like appendages, like really make it like a monstrous amalgamation of Poseidon's domains, which I think is a really cool way to approach it, and you can really see that. And it's also absolutely terrifying.
Dude, when I think of Cyclops, because I remember the only like the Cyclops that I mostly see are the ones like the ogres from World of Warcraft,
Yes.
the one-eyed like ogre. That's what I was thinking, Cyclops. And then I think the other times I've seen it is in Percy Jackson when they were doing like with
Tyson.
It's been so long since I saw that movie. Yes, exactly.
Our boy Tyson, yes. No, very different.
Yeah, and then this is terrifying, but I love it.
going to real quick. You can keep talking. I'm just adjusting the size real quick. Hopefully that's not disorienting for people. I want you to be a bit bigger just for the sake of reaction. Yes, you've been upgraded to more than a quarter of the screen. There we go. That feels like it's formatted a little bit better. All right, cool. Anything else before I click continue?
No, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Oh, wait, let me go back a little bit.
We're just travelers.
Him instantly
peace.
trying to do damage control.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep.
Yeah.
What gives you the right to deal the pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take.
I just want to pause this for a little
Yeah,
bit. So
please do.
This is where again the kind of like doubt that I felt with Just a Man and justifies the means. It's gonna be a massive revenger killer, but it is a baby that you're killing here. This is something that Murchie.
Murchie.
How do you pronounce
Murchie.
it? Murchie did masterfully with the design, because this thing is scary. And
Yes.
the voice is even scarier. So
Yes.
really, I started.
It is a
And
monster.
To be fair, yeah, you killed the sheep. That's not cool, man. But then again, you're scary as hell. So it's kind of like I don't know which side I'm on right now. Like,
That's a really interesting
I'm
point.
kind of mixed right here.
Yeah, like they came into his home, they killed his sheep. Like that
Yeah.
sucks. And like Polyphemus clearly has like an attachment to these sheep in a way that they're not just
Yeah.
livestock, they're family, they're friends. This is his
Friends,
favorite
yeah.
sheep. So like that sucks. And maybe they should have walked in and not led with an arrow. But also, what is the appropriate what is an appropriate response is a really good question for you to be asking right now.
Yeah. I'm very, very scared of what's about
It's
to
okay.
happen.
I'm sure the giant monstrous Cyclops' response is going to be perfectly rational and appropriate for the situation.
Oh no.
Time to drink your blood over where you stand.
He pushes them away.
Life now is in my hand.
Almost like his instinct is to push someone out of the way of danger, just like he did with the boar and
Yes,
Polites in Your Light. Almost like his immediate instinct at seeing danger is getting the people he cares about out of the way.
You stand. Your life now is in my hand.
Polites reaching after him.
I'm done. You will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you become my meal. A trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
So,
World's best tasting
the
wine.
world's best tasting wine, yes. I want to just take a moment just because, the voice is so good. And like the deep, the combinations of the like, dum, dum, like the stomps being represented in the music. And then like the like vocal thing, the cello. But also there's like this weird, it's like, dum, like there's this weird sound. It's almost reminiscent of like the Prowler theme from Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Like that sort of like that really distorted sound
Yeah.
is kind of the similar thing brought it. Like everything about his presence visually by Murchie and musically is just so intimidating.
It's so scary, and it's like, and as you say with the Prowler theme, it kind of gives me subconsciously the idea that this guy's the villain. But everything I've seen so far, like obviously, revenge is a fool's game, so
Yes.
bad on him for that. But like fair game, like they killed a sheep.
They killed a sheep and now he's going to eat them instead
on.
of the sheep. That's
Yeah.
It is a understandable line of logic from a Cyclops. Not saying that it's like the right move by objective moral standpoint, but it is not an unreasonable thing for a Cyclops to feel like is the right move.
Yeah, I am actually like really feeling on edge about this Cyclops design. So well done.
Yes.
Well done, Mercy. God damn. Okay, I want to
Make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure. So long as we leave alive, you can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink. One sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today.
Look at that
A
body.
trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name?
My name is Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody for you.
So that is a iconic piece of the Odyssey.
My name is Nobody.
My Name is Nobody is a iconic piece of the original story, so much that was what the only things I knew really going into this was something in the Circe saga and the Nobody bit. So as soon as that came up, I was like, yeah, like even I knew that. That is like one of Odysseus's most famous gambits is calling himself Nobody. So he essentially, couldn't be identified.
Yeah, that's right. Am I understanding it? Because from what I see, he gave a side eye to the Lotus Eater, and this wine is it the Lotus just like squashed, or is there something about this wine? I assume there's something with this wine, since everyone but the Cyclops seem to be understanding that there's something going on here. But I'm not sure what.
Noticed things faster than I did, is all I will say. I was very confused for this entire sequence. I am not going to confirm or deny exactly what it is, but you caught important details better than I did. You're on the right track.
Yeah, I saw Eurylochus and Polyphemus, like he was whispering, and then they just pan to that. Also, do you see? I remember the names.
Yeah, look at him! Look at him go!
Saga, I know it.
Look at him go! He's doing great. All right,
Really
so.
cussed.
Yeah, seems like things are going good, right? Woohoo!
Yes. So get out of there, man.
Nobody.
So good.
Nobody for your gift. I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes, you shall be the final man to die.
What? Watch out!
And that leads straight into the next one. Straight into the next one.
The capture jumped into the middle right now, so I'm just not gonna look.
It jumped in the middle for you? Oh, don't look. I think it should be good. Is it just text? Oh no, I don't know how. Okay, cool.
I saw just right before there was a scared Lotus Eater on my screen. So
Yeah, I don't know why that was like that. Okay, cool. I'm very glad that you noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh, Sync-Watch is not without its flaws.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
yada
so-
yada yada. What a good song. Well done. Yes. Go. I don't want to wait. Let's go.
Okay. You don't want to talk about that last lyric?
I need to know. You'll be the last man to die.
Yeah.
Nobody will be the last man to die. Well,
Basic-
okay, so we're good.
Yeah, there we go. We're good. But yeah, so just short version, basically just this Cyclops has such a warped sense of morality that he thinks he's genuinely offering something by being like, since you gave me wine, I'll kill you last. You're welcome. Like, that's where he's coming from. And let's go.
My brothers, the rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach. And if we're defeated, they're good as dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting.
I know, right? I know. We both tried to pause.
Wait, it's
This-
not. Okay, I can see on your capture, it's not really doing. On my, I see the eye.
Oh, interesting.
my-
I guess sync watch isn't perfectly synced. That's okay. Yeah, the eye. I know, right? The freaking like Cyclops eye reflected in his own. Really continuing to ask, when does a man become a monster?
Yeah,
but
I was
don't
about to
worry.
say that.
Don't worry about that theme resonating through this entire show.
I like, because as I said, because it's not just that the Cyclops is there, because it seems like to me, look at his other eye. His other eye is glowing with this ominous evil glow that like the Cyclops had, and that.
Let's see if I can
Unjust
get to that
Man-
frame on my end.
Yeah, Unjust
Yes,
Man. Yeah, okay.
mhm,
It's okay because I can
100%.
see. Okay, yeah. So and you can see on the eye, because what I think is like, because I asked how is this going to affect his mental health, killing this child, right?
Yes,
and
you
I think
did.
we're getting into and I think we're getting into that this evil inside him is actually growing, because now in these moments his eye is glowing with evil, and then you have this magnifying glass in the sword, his instrument of killing. That
And
kinda, makes
when
that
he was
big,
making the wine gambit, like his smile was really turned
Yeah,
up. There was even
exactly.
a like silhouette moment. I don't know if you noticed, where he had like devil horns in a silhouette at
Yeah,
one point.
yeah.
So like, I definitely think you're onto something with that slow decline into monstrous territory.
I could cosplay this guy if I grew my hair out a little longer and
You
then
could.
shave my beard here.
Absolutely. I mean, honestly,
I'm getting
I mean, we've been talking about open arms. I feel like both of us, with our medium length hair and somewhat facial hair and glasses, like I feel like we could be Odysseus Polites in either direction. Honestly, like I feel like with the right like product and shaping and glasses or whatever, like it would not be hard for either one to be
Yeah.
Odysseus or Polites.
Real. Okay.
Peter Barber
Let's
can
see
be
what's-
Eurylochus.
Peter can be the Lotus Eater.
All right, let's take it back.
And if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting. No backup, no chance for support. So draw out your sword. Our foe must be thwarted right here and now. Show me how great is your will to survive. Sing
Before we get into that, I saw you make a face at what you saw with Polites. Do you have anything to share?
Polites looked determined, because Polites has been this goofy side character, like, oh, everything is great, open your eyes, and now he looks like he's ready to kill. Like he looks
Ooh,
ready for battle.
That's an interesting perspective, because the way that I saw it, here, maybe you could see that, but when we go forward, he seems almost dissatisfied to me. Like he's upset that the open arms didn't work. He's upset that
I
we've
mean-
had to resort to fighting.
I could
seems-
see that. I could see that as a valid point, but I see it. I guess I see it more as like he's now looking, so that the light is shining in his glasses, looking up, seeing this, seeing Odysseus, this godly warrior,
Yes.
trained by Athena, looking up to him, and then looking down, still having some shade, and then being like, okay, like I have to
This is
get
what I have to
over
do.
I have to get over the fact that I want to be peaceful. I need
Interesting.
to do this for my survival.
I like that
guess that's
perspective
kinda how I see
too.
it.
I like that we came at it from different directions in our initial reactions. I'm being very careful to only share what what I remember my interpretation being, and not what I know it is now. So like that's not me telling you anything. That's just what I remember interpreting that frame as. I'm doing my best to keep myself in that mindset. That being said, here we go.
here and now. Show me how great is your will to survive. 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take. And when we kill him, then our journey's over.
Oh, the eye.
But can we just talk about
100
The-
lives at stake.
it's just one life to take?
The baby.
Remembering, yeah, it's just one life to take, remembering the infant, and then is so good. Like I've already taken one life to save everyone. I can do it again. Compare so good.
Kill him, then our journey's over. No dying
Did I hear? I feel like I heard the do 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 that synth bass from Seuss in that like just before. Can I go back a little? I'm gonna go back a
Please.
little.
Surrounded.
That is definitely that definitely sounds like this. And I'm also look at the eyes. Everyone is what? Sorry. Everyone is sorry.
You're
sorry.
good. You're good. You're good. Mason can bleep. It's okay. It's justified for this song.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, this is bleeping me out. My god.
And
Okay,
also, real quick, I'm not saying whether or not it was, but as you're starting to notice some recurring themes, remember that we discussed you are in the premiere that you are trying to hear out for the danger motif.
Yeah. Is no. Well, because no.
We're doing it, guys. We're breaking him. We're turning him into a real epic fan, and by that I mean analyzing every single musical note for deeper meaning.
Is that Polites on Odysseus's right side? I can't really tell.
No.
No? Okay, because it looked like a headband in just this
It does
random
look a little bit like
Also-
it, but there was a previous shot where he did not run up with them.
Yeah. Well, I really do. I'm really getting already from because we're already through one song and this one I am kind of getting the fact that like Odysseus and his men are turning into the bad guys. Because this Cyclope guy, now it's a problem because obviously now he wants to kill them,
Yes.
which in a sense, I guess, which in a sense is
It
justifiable
is
if you see it eye for an
self-defense,
eye, you know?
and yeah.
But now these are the ones going in, plundering, killing, and now look at them, like red light, red eyes, you know? Like, oh.
I mean, keep in mind for things that are just visual based that this is animatic interpretation, not necessarily
sure.
Jay's purpose. So if we're super pulling just from the visuals, remember that aspect. But at the same time, just lyrically, I still don't think you're completely wrong. But I think it's being accentuated a bit. All that to be said, let's keep it going.
Surround him! Attack from behind! Keep distance in mind! And stay in his blind spot and strike his heels!
Strike the heel!
Show him that we're deadly! Exhaust him! Don't let him get close! He's strong but he's slow! He can't land a blow if we're out of reach! Find a breach! Stand up and fight for your lives!
600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take. And when we kill him, then our journey.
Push forward!
That's my favorite part in the entire Cyclops saga. That push forward with Merxie doing the spin attack is exceptional.
That's so
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that this is some really, really, really impressive vocals from Jorge. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this guy is tenor with a big T. So he's building like up above A4, and he's like something that's really, really difficult for vocalists, especially like when tenors. Because I even find myself finding this hard sometimes. That when you go above like G4, when you hit up until the end of the fourth octave, and you have to do like the like these like boom, especially in Just a Man. Those are like the some of the jumping vocals up onto the fourth octave that goes up there. Jorge does this like flawlessly.
Yes.
Like I don't know if like maybe he's like, because I don't know like in the studio how many takes he did to take this. But it just sounds, because both that it's so difficult, but it sounds so healthy, you know, like it's so well supported up there.
Absolutely,
So,
that's a really good point.
yeah, I'm very happy that Jorge decided to cast himself in this. Like I
Yeah.
don't think I could imagine anyone else doing the vocals like him.
Agreed,
Both because he has such a
100%
cinematic
agreed.
voice.
He does.
So good.
Yeah, I got to send you some of his behind the scenes content once we're a
Yeah.
little more caught up. It's really cool to see.
Yeah. Also one more thing, and this is God,
Murchie.
Murchie decided to keep this white glow in Polites' eyes where everyone else has the red. I like that. I think your approach to being the voice of reason and wanting to do those open eyes is probably more accurate at this point.
As
yeah,
he
because that
stayed
does look
behind,
quite
and now
bad.
like he stayed behind, and now his first action really in this fight is trying to help Odysseus back up. Like he's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
playing the support, and I like that shows that he's not afraid to be part of the battle. Like he's not
Yeah.
just standing in the corner. Like he is there to pick
Yeah.
Odysseus up. Like he is willing to be there and be support. He's basically playing a support class, but he's not up there attacking the Cyclops.
Yeah, there's this, but because I guess he just has this like stance against violence, and we could see it in the video and in the audio for Open Arms as well.
Yes.
It reminds me of this. There's this one movie with Andrew Garfield where he enlists as a medic and refuses to pick up a gun. You know, like
Movie's
I'm kind of
so
getting the
good.
same.
Wow, what an actual phenomenal connection between that character and Polites. There's some really cool connection there. Awesome. I like that a lot. All right.
Yeah, I must admit, but just before we start, I got really scared that for some reason Odysseus just sliced through Polites here.
Oh my God.
Like, I was like, no,
The
no,
like
no, no,
side
no, no.
effect. Oh God.
Like, can you imagine? I was talking him up so far, and then he just dies in the second like song. Oh my God, dude, I would
Oh
not
my
be able to live
God.
with myself.
Can you
That would've been
imagine?
so sad. No,
All
no, I
right.
don't want to. My boy.
We're gonna take it back, and just this next part's really cinematic, so I'm gonna let it go without pauses for a bit. We're gonna take it back and just really let this one play through.
Push forward.
And the spin here is so good.
Captain.
Enough.
He's got a club. He's got a club! What are our orders? Captain! Captain!
You've heard me enough.
No.
Oh, I thought
No.
I gotta be honest.
No.
I thought I was
No,
gonna.
no,
I
no.
thought I was gonna be okay, and then watching you react to it fully brought me to tears. Oh, I think I'm crying harder right now than I was in the original. Because in the original, at least I was surprised.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
Do you want to go back and see it again, or do you feel like you can't? Because I couldn't.
Captain.
No.
God, I have real hot tears in my eyes right now, guys. Casper is gone. Oh. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't know how to keep doing this without him. So, yeah.
I feel sick.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah. I remember. I remember how this feels.
but like
Yeah. Nope.
but
nope.
nah, but
Captain.
no.
Enough.
The glass.
The shattered
last
glasses.
the last flicker of. Oh no.
The last word just being captain.
Captain. No.
And it's awful because this next part is musically excellent, but it's so hard to appreciate it in the wake of what's happening. Yeah.
But he was so. But
I know. I know. I know. I know. Baby, I think we need some support. You need to send
oh no.
you need to send happy energy to Casper through the
Politics.
microphone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, like the last saga was like an hour long. Not even. We just talked about it for like an hour, and you start to feel like you get so close and connected with these characters, and then, like, and of course, the one person who refused to hurt this Cyclops gets caught in the crossfire.
Yep. Exactly. It's
My
ruthless.
light as well. Oh my god, you are a villain for showing me my light before this. Oh my god.
I was wondering how long it would take you to realize what I had done. I had a lot of comments in my first one saying that this was the start of my villain arc, was getting to do this to someone else. And unfortunately for you, I think they might be right. Oh, my heart is still hurting. Like, oh. Can I
Okay,
press play? You think you got it?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
get through it.
He's got a club. He's got a club! What are our orders?
Not just polities.
Captain! Captain!
Yeah, Odysseus becomes sick at what he's seeing.
You've heard me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my fate is over. You're dying here and now. Escape is not allowed. You won't live through this day now. Die.
And that's survived.
I see the warning for gore. Oh my god, that is
Yeah.
that is terrifying. My goodness. I again
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry.
You're so fine.
The
Mason,
the,
just take care of that too.
the way this is animated makes this so much more heartbreaking and so much more terrifying
Yes.
than if I would have just listened to it, and that makes me incredibly angry because he had so much potential.
I know.
I do not give a flying F word about the rest of his crew. I must admit, I am so cold when it comes to that. But why, Jorge? Why, Polites? Why? Jag förstår det exakt. Why? Like,
Yeah.
oh my god. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief right
can
now.
see
I'm
it
at anger.
happening.
I'm at anger right now.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Mortius and Casper going through Cyclops Saga.
Going through depression, rather. What's Jorge's Twitter?
Well, We're as Casper goes on a tirade. Thank you so much to my patrons for supporting me. We're gonna be going over to Casper's channel right after this. The premieres will be one after the other. So we're gonna go get to watch Remember Them and My Goodbye over on Casper's channel next. We'll be over there as soon as he feels like he's in the headspace to do so. Thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you over on Casper's channel. Bye!
Yay.